still need a Christmas gift or two, or maybe more, and you're feeling like you're completely out of time, don't worry, because I've got you. I'm going to show you a card today that's going to save you because it's a gift card holder that is fast, it's easy, and it's so impressive. This, I think, is the best gift card holder I've ever made. So, of course, I can't wait to share it with you because it's super versatile. You can use it for any occasion, and it's using minimal supplies. I can't wait for you guys to see how awesome these are, and I am going to just jump right into it. Check this out, you guys. I love this so much. Look at when you open it. Oh my gosh. And then here's the little slot for the gift card. And I'm going to show you a couple variations of this, but I think this is absolutely a genius gift card holder, and you can use any design that you want. Now, I use the Designer Series paper that coordinated with the retired Stampin' Up! Kindness Gnomes and Friendly Gnomes, and I am going to show you different stamps and things that I use to make these, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna just jump right in and show you how to put this together lickety split, because I know we're all busy. It's Christmas time. It's hard to believe it's only 5 days until Christmas. That's just bonkers. Anyways, I have a card base that measures 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Then I have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. You don't have to use the same design, but I'm going to. And these both measure 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick, I am going to stick this one on the front because I'm going to cut around the mountain for the gift card holder portion. Okay, so I'm just simply gluing that onto the front of my card. Then I am using a circle die from the, I don't even remember what this one's called, but these are the circles that I have that have the scalloped and then the straight edge, and this measures. Now, I have been busy crafting myself, so I can't find my ruler, but I think this measures approximately 2 1/2 in diameter, okay? So you can use different sizes, but this is what I'm using today. So I'm just going to go ahead and run this through my die cutting machine. You could use a punch as well. You don't have to use a die. And I'm going to put it up kind of close to the top. You can use other shapes as well. You don't have to use a circle. I wanted to have more samples showing you different shapes, but I also wanted to get this video up for you guys because I know time is of the essence right now. Like I was saying, with us being so close to Christmas and so much on the go. But imagine doing this with different shapes. Okay, so there's our circle. I'm going to put that aside. Now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to take my scissors. Here we go. Now, you could either cut it across, I would say about 1/2 inch from the bottom, and just go straight across. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, I'm not going to worry about following this mountain so much. I'm just going to go down here. And I'm just going to kind of go around the trees a little bit. And you could follow a pattern using a different type of patterned paper. You can use just a solid piece like this and just cut it however you want. Again, no right or wrong. There's no rules when it comes to stamping and crafting. It's just a matter of having fun and making something from the heart, right? Don't you agree? Okay, so I'm just lining that up here. And then this portion, you just want to add a little bit of glue on those 3 edges. Not on the top, of course, because we are making the pocket for our gift card holder. Now let me see if my glue's gonna come out. Yes, it is. Okay. That should do it. And then I'm gonna just line this right back up like so. Okay. Perfect. Now I have a strip of Designer Series paper. You can use cardstock. This paper, let me quickly show you this paper. This was 12 by 12. Okay. So I just, because I knew I was making a couple of cards, I just cut down at the 4-inch mark and then cut at 5 1/4. That gave me 2 pieces. And then I had a little strip left over. So that's what I'm using. And I also will just tell you, I went through and cut out, I used my dies for these little guys and this one, and then the little animals. I already went ahead and see, look at here, look here. I already went out and cut some animals. But yeah, you can embellish however you like. However you like. All right, so this, oh my gosh, I have paper falling everywhere. Okay, so this measures 4 inches, and I believe it's about 3/4 of an inch in width. But don't get hung up on that. It can be 1 inch, it could be 1/2 inch. It doesn't matter. But it is 4 inches in length. And then what I've been doing is folding that in half. And then I'm just folding up those ends to the center. Okay, and that's gonna make my little bit for the pop out part. So then you're gonna take one flap, add a little bit of glue, and that's gonna get glued right on the center portion of the inside of the card. Okay. Next, I'm going to take this flap, add some glue, and I'm just going to fold this on itself. See, it's not totally lining up, and that's okay. And then I'm going to close my window, and that's going to make the little pop-up mechanism portion for the circle. So I'm going to close my card, and I'm going to put glue just on this little tab that's showing. Okay, so just a little bit of glue. You won't believe how fast this is. Okay, then you're just going to line up your circle with the pattern on your paper. And when you open it, whoops, hang on. It's not quite dry. There we go. There we go. Okay, when you open it, look at Shazam! Oh my goodness gracious. And then it's a matter of decorating, because that is the card holder fold in a nutshell, guys. It's just a matter of decorating, and then you can take your gift card and just slide it in to that little pocket. Look at, oh my gosh, I am so smitten with these. I'm so smitten. Okay, but we're gonna decorate, because I'm going to. I've got everything ready. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little gnome and I'm gonna grab some dimensionals, because remember, it's all about being quick. I only need a couple. Whatever you do is when you decorate the inside of the circle, make sure your images don't come outside of the circle, because then you won't be able to open this little flappy portion. All right, and I'm gonna actually put my little guy off to the side a little bit, because I know I'm gonna add a little rabbit or a fox next to him. All right, I'm gonna grab my, and look at, I just did exactly what I said don't do. My little guy is past that circle just a smidgen. There. Okay. Gonna put on his little mushroom house. And again, you want to watch and not put adhesive that's gonna stick onto that inner circle. And I'm just gonna tuck this. Maybe we'll put it on this side. Okay. Then, let's see, we got a deer here. I think I'm going to do dimensionals and glue on this deer. Let's see, where's that going to go? That's going to be too high. I'm going to put the dimensional here and put a little glue here so that his head glues onto the mushroom, but his body is on that flap. Let's see, how did we do? Something's sticking. This dimensional needs to go over here because I was going to put it on the opposite side of the card, and then change my mind midstream, as we do. Okay, so everything's still opening. Perfect. And then I'm going to, shall we put a little bunny behind the deer? Oh my gosh, yes we should, because it's a little magical forest. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the bottom and kind of tuck him behind the deer, like so. Right? So cute. And then I'm going to take my little fox and I'm going to glue. Maybe I should have, I take that back. I'm going to add a dimensional. And I'm going to put my little deer right here, or my little fox I should say, so that it looks like he's sleeping next to the little gnome. And then I just have to use the moose. And I think I'm going to put the moose right here. So do I want to glue the moose on? That is the question. Nope, I'm going to use dimensionals. So I'm just going to snip a little bit of the edge here. Put a little bit there. A little bit there. Okay. So I'm going to put my moose right about here. Like, is this adorable or what? And then I have my sentiments, which I stamped in red, and I've already gone ahead and cut this one out, and for that I used the Stylish Shapes dies, and I used this one right here, and I have the warm wishes already stamped, so I'm going to cut that out. And of course I don't need it to be as long as this, but I do need to figure out where am I going to put it. Warmest wishes is going to go on the front. I think I'm going to put it here, so I want the flagged end to be on the right side. No, because I'm going to have it go flush against the edge. So I'm going to put it there, and then I'll just trim up what I don't need. Okie doke. And I'm gonna put this right up here like that. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I can honestly tell you, my friends, this will be the only gift card holder I think I ever make moving forward. And I've made some really fun gift card holders in the past, and there's some great gift card holders out there, but this is my new very favorite gift card holder. Next, I have my Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Where am I going to put that? I'm going to put that right here, and I'm going to glue it down so that I can get my gift card out easily, because if it was on a dimensional it might be a little bit more difficult. So I'm just going to line that up right above the gift card. There you go. And last but not least, glitter. Completely optional, but it's Christmas, and so I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. And there it is, the beautiful Winter Wonderland gift card holder. I love it. Now, if you want, you could take a piece of white cardstock and stamp it and glue it on the back to put your extra message. But I just think this is absolutely precious. And let me show you the first one so you can see the difference. Whoops. I just love these. Right? You could use stickers instead of the pattern paper, but I think this is brilliant. Okay, let me show you the other ones that I made today, because of course I wanted to have some samples for you. So I'm going to show you the next Christmas one that I made, and this one I used for this one, I pulled in Ringed with Nature, because of course I'm using all my stash. I'm using a lot of retired Stampin' Up! Product, perched in a tree and the coordinating dies. And then I used the Merry Christmas from Half Full, and I used the tags from Tailor Made Tags to create this. And of course my beautiful Christmas Designer Series paper. But I love this. And then when you open up, I actually decorated behind my tag. So you can really get creative with these. You can get really creative. And then, let me just grab the gift card, because I did this one differently. For this one, you guys, I cut about 1/2 inch down on my Designer Series paper and did the same thing. I just flipped it over to get the reverse side and just added a little bit of glue, so it's a straight edge across. So you can see there's a lot of different ways you can do this. And then I used some washi tape that I got from the washi tape shop. I have the link down below my description, so you can save 10% off on all your orders with my special code. I'm just loving these, loving them. And then I made another one that's an all occasion card, and this one I pulled in On the Horizon and Positive Thoughts. The Positive Thoughts, I just used the dies. I use these 2 little leaf dies. It's amazing how we've got all these little amazing dies that I think we forget about that are perfect for our cards. And I just used the, oh gosh, Gallery of Beauty. I'll have to look, but I used that Designer Series paper for this one, and I stamped on the birds. I added a sentiment. I took my scissors around the edge to kind of scruff it up. Same thing on the edge of the card. And when you open it, ta-da! It says, thanks for everything, relax, enjoy your day. And then same thing, I just flipped the paper over and I actually tore it and then glued that down from my pocket. And then there you have it. Simple, simple. It's so pretty. The only stamping was the birds and the sentiment. The rest, the Designer Series paper did all the work for me, really. So aren't those fun, you guys? Oh my gosh, let me know what you think. And I can't wait to make more of these, because we do have some gift cards that we're going to be sending out to our friends, or actually hand delivering. And I just think these are real wow. So I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, you don't need anything fancy for this. This is definitely one of those folds that looks complicated, But as you saw, it's really not. It's really not complicated. And no matter what you do, it's going to turn out amazing. And I really hope that these cards help cross off one more thing off your Christmas lists and gives you some fun creative joy for the holidays. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you guys, so you don't miss out on any of my newest videos. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas from my family to your family, however you're celebrating. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I appreciate you all so much. You mean so much to me, and I just love you all to bits. So thank you so much. Take care, Merry Christmas, and happy stamping.
Lines are busting out the door, Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more, please won't you make it stop. Snow is piled 5 feet high, dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, store-bought is fine, Christmas time again. They say it's so pretty, that time in New York City. I say cold and gritty, packed in like sardines. Got a flat on the interstate, Mama warned me don't be late. Pretty please save me a plate, Christmas time again.